In the warm-up, it didn't bother me one little bit. Sort of as the game was going on and the game was starting to get harder and harder and you have to concentrate even more. And then you're hearing that and you're getting things thrown at you when you're taking throw-ins. It's pretty hard to keep your concentration and keep your head. And as the game was going on and on, my performance was dipping and I was letting the team down. So it's not something I'd like to experience again. Yeah, it was, from my perspective, I got a lot of support from everyone, and it was quite overwhelming to see how much support I was getting. And I remember my second game after it happened with Sunderland, I was just about to kick off and Tony Pulis ran onto the pitch and pulled me to the side, and he just wanted to say well done for how I responded. So that was pretty overwhelming that he took time to just before the game was about to start and just to say well done. I'd say it's a load of rubbish. You shouldn't accept it. You should always try and report it, because if you're not strong mentally, it could have a lot of effect on you in the future. So it's best to get dealt with as soon as possible, and it's not acceptable in any walk of life. Yeah, definitely. It's just a shame that it's still happening in football, and there should be no room for it. And if teams, countries were to get a heavier punishment, then maybe there'd be a stop in the racism happening. But as it stands, the penalties are not, I don't think, are that severe. So you kind of see why it just keeps going on and on. Yeah, what I can remember, it was the first time, and I don't know if it'll be the last, but it was the first time, and it wasn't a nice experience. Nah, not really. You get the odd, ignorant person, but that I'm talking once in a blue moon, so it's not something I was too familiar with. Advice would be definitely report it to a family member or even the authorities, or someone close to you. But I would never advise anyone just to accept it and just go on about your business. You should definitely try and tell somebody. And I wish it never happened, but I do feel wiser for the experience out in Serbia.